What's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy Professor Crypto. Got another hot crypto class for you guys today. This one's on fire. You guys already know. Anything we bring on the channel, it's got that heat, got that potential, and it definitely should be watched. This one is no different, guys. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Class is now in session. This one is called Bityard. Now, guys, we've already done several videos on Bityard. This one, guys, as you know, is 2020's world-leading cryptocurrency contracts exchange. They've been active since early April 2020 and have been successfully thriving since. It is one of my top picks, guys, in which I definitely encourage you to keep a hot eye on it. In today's video, I want to go over some specific questions that people have been asking about the platform, like what are contracts, why trade contracts, what's the benefits from trading contracts, and how does contract trading work? To answer the first question, what are contracts? Contracts are trading instruments that allow an investor to trade on the price movement of an asset, which can be physical commodity, example rice, wheat, crude oil, or financial instrument, example stocks, bonds, cryptocurrencies, at a predetermined future date and price. They are typically used by traders as a way to hedge other investments or to lock in profits when trading in volatile markets. So guys, something you can compare this to is like trading futures, for instance. So they gave this example here, rice, wheat, crude oil, that kind of thing. That is trading futures, right? Futures contracts. A lot of businesses and industries, companies themselves actually trade these future contracts, not so much people. But what I like about Bityard is that Bityard is giving the people the opportunity to trade cryptocurrency contracts, which is different than having to kind of follow through with, let's say, buying wheat or grain or 100 barrels of oil, or you know what I mean? Like some things like that. The next question, why trade contracts? Contract trading is a way of profiting through a financial instrument without actually owning it. It's a great way to hedge risks and multiply your returns, especially in a bear market. Trading during volatile times can be tricky, but also very rewarding. This is why trading digital asset contracts can yield more profits compared to hodling for the long term. Through contract trading on Bityard, you can take profit on a daily basis instead of realizing your profits in months or years. Here are 3 core benefits of contract trading. The first one, hedge risks. Investors who are holding digital assets can mitigate the risks falling price by simultaneously taking a short position on the asset in question. If the price falls, the short position will mitigate losses by providing additional revenue. Contract traders are also protected from the risk of owning a volatile asset while being able to profit from its price movement. 2. Speculate on market direction. Cryptocurrency contract trading brings with it the opportunity for real speculation to occur. Traders can make their opinions felt in the market with futures positions. Think of the price of Bitcoin is going to the moon. Think the price of Bitcoin is going to the moon? Go extra long on futures and multiply your return. Think Litecoin adoption is decreasing? Put your money and get short on Litecoin futures. Stabilize price fluctuations. Speculation comes stability as long-term views on the markets play a more significant role. Whether you are a miner with expected Bitcoin flows or a Bitcoin ATM operator with inventory to manage, contract trading helps crypto merchants smoothen their exposure while being able to focus on their core business. How to benefit from contract trading. If investors believe that the price of Bitcoin will go up, they should choose to buy long a Bitcoin contract. When the Bitcoin price rises, investors can choose to close the position and make a profit. Conversely, if investors believe that the price of Ethereum will decrease, then they can choose to sell/short an Ethereum contract. When the Ethereum price falls, investors can close the position to make a profit. How does contract trading work? Buyers and sellers use contract trading as a way to hedge and minimize risks and protect against volatile future price swings. In every contract, it will involve a buyer, a seller, and an agreed price. When a buyer agrees to buy a contract from a seller, both parties will agree on a specific price. That price move either up or down from the contract purchase price. Depending on the direction of the price movement, a profit will be made from either buyer or seller. For example, if the buyer purchases the contract at $100 and the price moves and closes at $120, then the buyer will make a profit of $30. If, on the other hand, the price closes at $95 and the buyer would have made a loss of $5, The same also applies to the seller, as the price movement will depend on the price agreed by each of the buyer and the seller. Speculators, investors, hedgers, and other buying and selling daily, and others buying and selling daily, there is a lively and relatively liquid market for these contracts. An example of how contract trading works. A and B discuss Bitcoin price trend. A. Due to the recent international tensions, Bitcoin is a safe haven asset. The price will definitely rise. B. I don't agree. I think gold is a better safe haven asset, stronger, and some Bitcoin investors will buy gold instead, which will cause the price of Bitcoin to fall. A. You can't be more wrong. Let's bet. If the price of Bitcoin goes up, I will give you as much as it has risen. If it falls, you will give me the same amount as it fell. B. Deal. At the same time, in case anyone repudiates, we should sign a contract in front of Bityard and pay a credit deposit. Bityard says, okay, that's a deal. You can always find me to do the settlement work. Through this process, a contract was created. Neither A nor B bought real Bitcoin. Instead, they made a contract with each other to determine their respective projections on the profits and losses according to their desired prices. The profit and loss results between the two have no influence on the real market at all because neither of them holds real Bitcoin. Very interesting, guys. So again, you're betting on the idea of Bitcoin going up or down. You're not actually buying Bitcoin. In the first video on Bityard, guys, I showed you this page here. It is their beginner's guide. They have a lot more answers to their questions, like does Bityard have mobile version access link, how to download the Bityard app, can I open multiple accounts, how to trade, trading hours, is there any spreads on Bityard, what does it take profit and stop loss, that kind of thing. I'm going to go over a couple of these because they are interesting to me and I think they would be very beneficial to you. First one here is how to trade. So step 1, go to the trade after login or select the cryptocurrency and enter the trade. Step 2, select the market or limit and buy/long or short or sell/short. Select leverage and enter the margin, the trade. Step 3, you can adjust take profit ratio or stop loss ratio and choose overnight in settings. Step 4, click buy or sell button and then confirm the order. Next question, are there any spreads on Bityard? Bityard does not add its own platform spread. The prices that traders see on Bityard are the most accurate spot prices without additional spreads and slippages. In addition, Bityard has 24 hours of liquidity and it's more fair and secure. What is take profit and stop loss? To liquidate your position automatically after certain earning or loss, you need to set a take profit or stop loss price. The default stop price, when placing an order, the system will set a default stop loss price, which is the price to suffer a loss equal to 90% of the margin as low as 10%. The default take profit price. When placing an order, the system will set a default take profit price, which is the price to achieve the profit equals to 300% of the margin. If you want to achieve higher profit, you can set the take profit price to achieve 500% of the margin. Take profit and stop loss can be adjusted in position area. How to deposit and withdraw. Very simple, guys. How to deposit. Select the deposit on my assets page and confirm the currency you want to deposit. Select the desired currency in the currency option and deposit currency option. The deposit address and QR code will display on the right side, and then you can deposit the currency to this address. Bityard accepts Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, HT, Ripple, Link, USDT. As for the USDT, they accept the USDT Omni, ERC20, and TRC20. I suggest the ERC20, guys. It's the fastest, just FYI. They have some tips regarding this. Please strictly follow the displayed currency address to deposit, otherwise deposit assets may be lost. Cryptocurrency deposit requires network node confirmation. Different currencies require different confirmation times. The confirmation time is generally 10 to 60 minutes. Details are as follows: Bitcoin 1, Ethereum 12, TRX 1, HT 12, Ripple 1, Link 12, USDT Omni 1, ERC20 12, and USDT TRC20 1. The deposit address may be changed. Please confirm the deposit address on the deposit page before each deposit. How do you withdraw? Ooh, my favorite, withdrawing. Yum yum, gains. Select withdrawal and choose the USDT chain name on my assets page. Add withdrawal address, amount, and fund password. Enter verification code from email and then click to complete the withdrawal. Please get the verification code in promotion of Gmail. Withdrawal currently only supports USDT. The minimum withdrawal amount is 50 USDT and the daily withdrawal is 2 times, and the daily limit is 100,000 USDT. The withdrawal service is from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Singapore time. So how do you deposit your fiat currency, you may be asking? Select the fiat deposit on My Assets page and confirm the payment method you want to use. Select the required method from payment method option, and you can enter the purchase amount at the bottom of the page and use the selected method to pay. For fiat currency deposit, currently only available in Vietnam and mainland China. The fiat currency deposit in other countries will be open soon. Some tips to remember with this, guys: the application amount and the transfer amount must be the same, otherwise the deposit cannot be received. Transfer using Alipay. Please complete within the transfer time, otherwise it will not be automatically credited to your Bityard account. Third-party payment accounts are updated from time to time, and the latest payment information must be obtained before deposit. Please contact our customer service if you have any questions with regards on how to withdraw. Select your withdrawal and select the USDT chain name on the My Assets page. Add withdrawal address, amount, and fund password. Enter verification from email, and then click confirm to complete the withdrawal. Withdrawal currently only supports USDT as mentioned. The minimum withdrawal amount is 50 USDT and daily withdrawal limit is 100,000 as I previously mentioned. Transaction fee for opening position. During opening position, Bityard will charge a certain percentage of the transaction fee. Transaction fee equals margin times leverage minus 1 times 0.15%. When will the transaction fee be charged? The transaction fee is only generated when the order is opening. It will be deducted from the account balance and does not affect the initial margin. Overnight fee. If you plan to hold one or more orders open over a long period of time, please ensure that you have adequate balance of funds left in your trading account. The overnight fee will be charged at 5:55 a.m. Singapore time when you have open orders. Overnight fee equals margin times leverage minus 1 times 0.045% times days. When will the overnight fee be charged? The overnight fee will be charged at 5:55 a.m. Singapore time, as I mentioned in the last question. Make sure you have enough funds, guys, if you want to avoid your orders being forcibly liquidated. If the overnight fees are larger than your available balance. After a third look at Bityard, guys, I gotta say it looks like an amazing platform. This again, guys, they are the world's leading cryptocurrency contracts exchange, doing a lot of innovative things in the cryptocurrency industry and providing guidance for a lot of traders, allowing growth and financial prosper. This is one that I'm definitely keeping my eye on for 2020, guys, and a lot of people have been flocking to. I definitely recommend giving it a try and signing up, as it definitely may be worth your while. Shout out to all my students, I love you. Shout out to the Crypto Class gang, shout out to the Lambo gang, shout out to the Whale gang, shout out to the Hodl gang. Thank you for always your continued support, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button for me and drop a comment in the comment section below. That being said, guys, we are an impartial channel, so whether your opinion is negative or positive, we'd be more than happy to hear it. Class is now dismissed. We'll see you in our next video. Professor Crypto out.